Happy Tuesday, wherever you are, and I hope you're having a great start to your week. To make it even more fantastic, check out these reading recommendations I have for you. First is a report from UNICEF to commemorate the International Day of Zero Tolerance to Female Genital Mutilation, one of the most inhumane practices and gross injustice to women and girls worldwide. It is estimated that 2 million additional FGM cases that would otherwise have been averted could occur over the next decade as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. It calls for urgent interventions to accelerate progress towards FGM elimination. The report is a global review of evidence on the effectiveness of FGM interventions designed to prevent or respond to FGM, spanning over a decade. It's 49 pages, so a very quick read. In 2022, the United Nations Economic Commission for Africa assessed the progress towards implementation of the agreement establishing the African Continental Free Trade Area, in line with the targets of Agenda 2063 and the Sustainable Development Goals, particularly SDGs 1, 2, 7, 8, and 9. This makes for an interesting read because there was indeed a literature gap on the linkages between these three most talked about agendas. The study also ascertains how states could be assisted in their efforts to accelerate implementation by ensuring that trade supports the implementation of the 2030 Agenda and Agenda 2063. We cannot talk about the continent without mentioning agriculture and food, and this publication asks the pertinent questions around agri-food systems, including whether global agri-food systems will sustainably nourish humanity in the future, and whether socio-economic systems will evolve in such a way that income-earning opportunities will be assured to everyone. I can tell you now, this is a long read at 444 pages, but it leaves no stone unturned in dissecting the subject matter. It covers the drivers of agri-food systems, makes a case for alternative scenarios for the future of agri-food systems, and shares challenges, triggers, and strategic policy options to achieve sustainable agri-food systems. Next is a report that uses the failures during the COVID-19 pandemic to call out countries for failing to walk the talk when it comes to providing primary health care. The report explores the why, what, and how of healthcare systems reform around primary health care. It spotlights megatrends that are bound to affect the quality of healthcare systems in the coming decades, including demographic and epidemiological shifts, changes in technology, and citizens' evolving expectations for healthcare. On climate change, this briefing paper highlights the unjust burden of adverse impacts linked to climate change that West Africa and Sahel countries are facing, and the failure of industrialized countries to deliver adequate, predictable, and fair finance to the region. It assesses the quality and quantity of international public climate finance provided to 8 countries in the region, namely Burkina Faso, Chad, Ghana, Mali, Mauritania, Niger, Nigeria, and Senegal against the region's climate vulnerability. A really good piece of literature for climate financing advocacy. That's it from me. Have a wonderful, wonderful week and stay safe.